This video is about chapter 1167 of One Piece. If you're not caught up, keep missing out on Peak, bro. That's your decision, I guess. There's a lot to cover in this chapter, but first I want to discuss Harold's meeting with the Gorosei that occurred the same year of Roger's execution. He shows a new tattoo/branding while talking about the Shallows Covenant. This same mark is the one Shanks is shown to have in chapter 1152 during his conversation with Gaban. They explain 3 different types of bonds within the Gods' Knights. The Shallows Covenant is the start of their bond and the first step to becoming one. Then there is the Depths Covenant, which I don't believe we've seen yet, but I think when Saint Summers was introduced in his draws in chapter 1140 is where we see the Abyssal Covenant, which is the strongest bond and what I assume truly makes you a Knight of God. Harold going down this path hurts to see, but I understand his struggle with trying to atone for an entire race of people and sacrificing himself to do so. We jump again in time 15 years from the present when Fisher Tiger breaks into Marijois to save the slaves. As he's going around breaking chains and rounding up people to get them out, he encounters a shadowy figure and asks if they are a Knight of God. That knight breaks his chains and tells him the armory is unlocked and leads him there. In the panel we get to see of them, their left eye isn't visible, and then we see Harold being introduced to Saint Shanks with a bandage on his left eye. Clearly it was Shanks who helped Fisher Tiger, but this is all so confusing to see that he came to Marijois after Roger's execution. Back on Elbaf, Ida has fallen ill and her 2 sons are helping her in their own ways. Hyruden left Elbaf in search of a doctor to cure her, but Loki went to Estrid's village to see what was going on. He finds out they poisoned Ida so she couldn't become Harold's legitimate queen. Loki genuinely starts fucking up everything in sight and finally admits that Ida is the only mother he's ever had, and man, that shit had me tearing up. You know I'm Loki's biggest fan on the damn planet, and I just hate to see my boy in shambles like this. The panel was tough as hell though.